Going on, guys? So today we're gonna make some cake pops or some lower calorie version of them. There's two ways I'm gonna try to make them. I got this gluten-free classic yellow uh premium cake mix. I'm gonna make one or a couple or a dozen. I don't know as much as this makes. And then I do have these Halo Top like quick cake mix. You can just microwave these, bake and microwave. It depends on how much time you have and what you're really going for. For the microwavable one, there's two options. And with this, I think there was two or three as well. So we're gonna start off with the baking one. As you can see, I need to actually set that up. Okay, boom. We're gonna use this bowl, dump that in there, and then I need a cup of water. I'm not gonna use a cup of water. I'm going to use a cup of unsweetened almond milk. Yeah, it says to use a cup of water. I'm just gonna use a almond milk. Eagle eye measurements, some would say. And then I need 1/3 cup of oil. I'm going to be using avocado oil. You can use olive, you can use sunflower. And I'm going to need 3 whole eggs. 1 hand. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. There's probably going to be a shell in here if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what the macros are yet. I need to add them up after. And here's what I'm talking about. Shells. And I'm not sure if another one fell in there. And there we go. So then we combine them. I got this old-fashioned mixer, whatever it's called. I'm just going to assume that I'm supposed to have it like a smooth consistency or like a batter, like a smooth batter. I'll be mixing this around for probably like 2 minutes. I do want to make more low-calorie desserts, and here sooner or later I do want to make or post some low-calorie meal preps ideas or just meals. I do have this little cake pan. Wow. And I'm going to be using some olive oil for some non-stick. We're going to have to get messy here. And I don't know if anyone heard anything in the background while I was yapping, but the oven is ready for this cake. And I like how simple this is. It's simple and easy to make. Box cake. I like cake from scratch. I've never done it before. My mom has, but it looks complicated, really. I always help her out. It's what I really got into, baking and cooking. Just being in the kitchen with my mom really made me like want to cook and like want to bake. I don't know. I just enjoy it. Shout out to my mom. Don't know what I would do without her. Just spread that evenly. Is it too much for a small little pan like this? Maybe. But we'll see. We'll see. So it's saying 2 8-inch round pans. Okay, I'm gonna grab another one. I do need to even this out into another pan. Oh man, I should have read that more carefully. You live and you learn, guys. You live and you learn. Except I'm the one that's learning. You guys, y'all should learn from my mistakes. Watch this whole video before you proceed to continue. I thought I could fit it all in one thing. That's on me. There are instructions on the box to let you know how long you're supposed to bake it. Around 33 minutes for both of them. And how you check, well, if it's good or if it's ready, just poke it with the toothpick, and if it comes out clean, it's ready. And if there's still like some residue, not residue, but some cake batter on it, then it still needs a little more time. So it's just off time, really, based off of just eyeing it. But these two look even. But I'm going to put a timer. So while those are baking, we're gonna move on to these microwavable cupcakes. Halo Top cake mix. 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons of water. I'm just gonna use milk. I don't know how long I was searching, but I found this. This is like half a tablespoon, and then I have 1 teaspoon. As you can see, I lose a lot of stuff. I don't even have half my stuff ready. 1, 2. So this is half, so I'm gonna have to put 4 of them. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Need that on top of this. And then remove film and add water. Stir until cake mix is well blended, around 30 seconds. So I'm going to use a fork. It says mix until firm. Or well blended. I mean, it looks well blended, if I do say so myself. And then microwave under on high 60 seconds. If necessary, microwave 10 seconds longer. So while that's being made, I'm also going to make the chocolate. So while I'm mixing this, I should tell you guys, don't go off what I'm just doing. Read the instructions because this needs 3 tablespoons instead of 2 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons. I still need to microwave these. Oh no. You know, like I said, don't go off of what I'm doing. I just now remembered I didn't even add olive oil to that stuff. I didn't add olive oil to the cakes. Gosh darn it. Guys, my mom raised raised a man that forgets. I just rinsed this out real quick. 1/3. Where's 1/3? There's 2/3. I need to find a different thing. Here we go, guys. 1/3 measurement. Gosh, guys. You guys are watching freaking professional. I'm also just gonna use a fork to mix it up and then just throw it back in there. Hey, I'm glad I kind of forgot because I found an eggshell. I'm gonna probably mix them together to make sure like it's all evenly distributed. Can't believe I forgot. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm only human. We all make mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Back to business. Pepsi break. Pepsi sponsor me. But what I found out is this does take a minute to microwave. This is nice. This is spongy. It's soft. It's nice. The chocolate ones, on the other hand, do have to take a little more time. It does say a minute, but I did use milk, so that might be like a cause and effect on why it's taking longer than it should. It looks like smoke's coming out. Give me a second. Hey, it's ready. It's pretty hot. It is squishier and spongier, but it's fine, I think. Let me get a toothpick. Actually, since we're making cake pops, I'm just going to use the sticks that I got for it. Nah, we're going to test all of them out. No batter. No batter. That's what you don't want. So I'm completely wrong. You're not ready. They probably need another minute or so. So what I am going to be using as well, while those are microwaving, I might get started on these. Just have it ready. I'm going to use this zero sugar creamy supreme, and it is frosting. I'm going to add a little bit of it into the mixture so it has like that thick texture so it doesn't break apart when I roll it up into a ball. There's 100 calories in 2 teaspoons. Wash these real quick. Gonna check these real quick again. There we go. See, this one still needs time, but the other one, like you could see a difference. I don't know if I'm close enough to the camera, but the difference between those two. It might be because I added milk. I'm not sure. But back to it. I'm only going to be adding maybe half a tablespoon. Yeah, half a tablespoon. Same goes for the chocolate. I do have a chocolate one. I'm not sure if I said that already. I'm also only going to be using half of it. 3rd time's the charm. It's still not good. That's crazy to me. I'm going to be using a knife to just mix the batters up. This whole thing right now is around 250 calories at the moment. If I can remember all the ingredients and measurements right. Could be absolutely wrong. Chocolate batter is going to be harder to tell, but it should be crumbly, should be wanting to stick together. I think if I can squeeze my luck, I can make 3 balls. It is. It has shrunk a lot. Well, we're gonna have to check. If not, I have to throw this away because I microwaved it so much. It is really starting to shrink. It is hard as a rock, guys. I should have checked it 30 seconds ago. Well, that's disappointing. You just want to be able to squeeze it and form it into a ball. So grab a nice, generous piece of that chunky cake mix. You should be able to form a ball without it like wanting to break apart so easily. See how I'm squishing it? It's not breaking apart. That's what you want. I'm going to be laying those down in this little tray over here. In this tray that I used to fix my mistake earlier. Squish them up into nice balls. And hopefully I can get 3. If I'm going to be honest, I might be able to get 2 servings right now. I still need to add the chocolate. And it's looking like we're not going to get 3. It looks like maybe 2. And we're going to get 2 servings. Because I know they're pretty decent size. One of these will be able to make 2. And then we're going to have 2 of these. We got 4 balls so far, guys. 2 chocolates and then 2 of the birthday. There's a little left over. I don't think I did test this out. That's pretty freaking good. I did get these sprinkles. You don't have to add sprinkles, but it doesn't say it has calories. So to make it look pretty, I did pick up these 2 different types of sprinkles. I'm going to clean up. I'll cut back with you guys once that cake is ready. I will form the balls, but then we will switch over to how I melt the chocolate to just dip it in and just set it. Just make the form and shape. But I'll see you guys then. So they did recently just get done. They just got out of the oven and they did pass the toothpick test, even though I used a stick. So we're gonna let these chill for a second. But to melt your chocolate, you can use the microwave method. I don't trust that method that much. So what I do and what a lot of people do, I feel like, I hope, I don't know. But you fill this up with water and you put like a glass or just a bowl over it. And while the water is boiling, it's actually going to melt the chocolate you put inside here. And you want to get a decent enough depth to the point where you can like dip a ball covered in chocolate and just like let it drip. I'll see you guys when these are chilled and when they're rolled up and when I have the chocolate ready. Alright, as you guys can see, the method I was talking to you about did melt the chocolate pretty nice and smooth. I did use Lily's milk chocolate. I used a bag and a half. I just had another one laying around. What you want to do is you want to grab your stick, you want to dip it in the chocolate, a little bit, not too much. And then you want to get a ball, just stab it in there. Use that as like the glue. Dip it in there, just cover it in chocolate the best you can. I like to just wipe off like all the excess, the not necessary stuff. And there goes a piece of the cake. All right. Once it looks like this, you can add the sprinkles I was telling you about. Say a little bit of this. I still need to open that. Great. But grab a foam pad as well, or a foam thing. I don't really know what it's called. Just stab it in there. Yeah, just repeat this process over and over again until you are done and satisfied. Or unless you just run out of sticks or chocolate, then you could just have a ball of cake. The amount of cake I do use per ball is around 40 grams. That's how much I'm working with right now per ball. I will get back with you guys once all of it is done and once all of it is dry. I will leave it out here to dry a little, but depending how fast it dries or whatnot, I will put it in the fridge just for the chocolate to like cool down a little more. It's not necessary, but it just speeds up the process. To be honest, I don't even know if I have enough room for all this. But I'll catch you guys here in a second. What's going on, guys? As you can see, I've done a lot of work. I don't think anything's dripped off so far. I'm out of chocolate. It's barely melted. I have 1 ball left. That chocolate's not going to stay. So I'm just going to leave it like that. One did fall apart. And I definitely totally did not. Maybe most likely I totally am telling the truth. I did eat it. I will be putting up the macros for the Halo top here now. And then I will be putting up the macros for the cake in the box here as well. And I did split it up. Man, I forgot how many servings, but I will put it on the screen for how many servings and macros per ball. Now I gotta do a lot of dishes. But I will be posting more videos of just cooking, baking, working out, you know, anything workout related. I'm here because of you guys watching what I make. So if you guys want to watch me do backflips and fall on my face, I will probably do that. But I'll see you guys here in the next video. Do not forget to subscribe if you like it, because 88% of you guys aren't subscribed yet. And some of you are returning viewers. Don't you think I don't notice that? But hope you guys did enjoy this little baking session. And I will be posting more, if not once a week. I want to at least post once a week. Maybe if I can get lucky, twice a week, because I do work a full-time job. I do have to hit my workouts. I do have to do other things outside of this. I will be posting some rest days, just me hanging out with my buddies, or just like yapping sessions, me playing video games, something to do without working out. This is on my rest day, so I might just be posting just like vlogs like this, or you know, just anything. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.